What is going on, y'all? Thanks for stopping by. I am Jeff Rooney, and I just wanted to take a quick moment and do an unboxing of John Carpenter's The Thing. I got this from Zavvi, so I'm a little behind. It takes a little bit for it to come in from the UK, but now that it's here, let's flip over and take a look. Okay, so in that overhead shot, I don't think I mentioned it, but this is the Titans of Cult version of the movie. So looking at the kind of the description of what all we get in here. This is, of course, a 4K, and then you get the Blu-ray. The 4K should be, which not should be, it is region free. I'll double check on that Blu-ray and see if it plays on my PlayStation or my Xbox, and see if it works on my US Blu-ray player. You've got a collectible Steelbook case, USN Station 4 epoxy pin, which I assume that's just going to be a pin you can put on your jacket or something like that. And then an iron-on patch, which I assume that's going to be something that based off of Kurt Russell's character, maybe one of those patches that he had on his jacket. Like I said, it is the 4K. You got the 235 by 1 aspect ratio on the Blu-ray and the 4K. Audio, DTSX, digital surround sound on on some of the other languages, subtitles, kind of standard stuff. The only thing I am not sure of is if there are special features, if the special features are going to be present on the Blu-ray or if they're only on the 4K. So you do have, what the special features are. Like I said, I just don't know what disc that's on. I'll double check and then maybe put it as a little note right here. But yeah, okay. So let's break it out of the packaging and take a look. Okay, so now that I've got it opened up, it does look like that 18. These are 18. The rating stickers, those are actually just stickers, like I said, on the packaging. So I will be removing that whenever I actually get this thing displayed. On the back, it's just a continuation of the front, so it's just the ice. And then you can see it a lot better on the camera, but this, it says John Carpenter's The Thing. That does kind of blend in a little bit on the case, so it's kind of an interesting thing. All right, so got everything opened up, and I was totally mistaken on the patch, and I should have remembered this whenever I bought it, or like whenever they did the display for it in the announcement. So it's actually kind of a reference to the petri dish part in the movie, where they're all putting blood into a petri dish and then lighting it on fire to see if they're infected. So this is an iron-on patch, so you don't have to stitch it if you don't want to, and then here is that epoxy pin. So this is the United States National Science Institute Station 4. Man, say that 5 times fast. So pretty cool. But the main attraction of this release is, of course, the Steelbook, or at least in my opinion, the main attraction. So this is a pretty sweet little Steelbook. It's kind of a matte finish right here, and then you've got kind of a glossy image of the thing, on the front in the center. So this looks like the part where they are doing the resuscitation of one, I can't remember what crew member it is, but they're trying to do the resuscitation, and then he kind of turns into a spider. But yeah, so pretty sweet on that. And then on the back there is that petri dish with the blood, and then on here it says the same thing as the patch: "Man is the warmest place to hide." So unfortunately, you can see I've already got a bunch of fingerprints on here just from touching it. So opening it up. You've got the 4K, and then you've got this is kind of the original art, or at least this is the art that I recognize the most. This is the, kind of the person in the snowsuit with the white light, kind of blinding or, washing it out, kind of making reference to The Thing can be anybody. And then you've got all the different ratings on here, I guess, for all the different countries and stuff that this, that this is for. Taking that out. You've got, looks like kind of the ice, and then I think this might be a reference to the end of the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, and this will actually be the first time I'm watching it on physical. At least on physical, maybe not on physical, but this will definitely be the first time I'm watching it on 4K physical, so I'm pretty excited to see the differences. But yeah, this inside looks like it's kind of the snow, and then kind of the thing washing over the snow. And put those back in there. All right, and I did double check. At least on my PlayStation 5, the Blu-ray did work, and I played part of the movie. I kind of skipped around just to make sure that there wasn't anything weird. It did look like it worked fine. So if you only have a Blu-ray player but you still want this, then you shouldn't have an issue with playing it, at least on a PlayStation 5. So yeah, I believe that this is sold out on Zavvi, unless maybe they got another shipment of it. If they do, then I will put a link to it in the description. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by, and make sure to like and subscribe.